Hello everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. Hi Southern Charm, how are you tonight? For those of you who don't know me, my name's Tracy. We are a husband and wife team. My husband Noel is behind the scenes running our graphics. And tonight we are doing French country and blue and white. So we have a mix of both of those styles. They do go really good together. So we have about 100 items, all gonna be random pulls. I do have stuff in the bin and it is free shipping for all auction items, free shipping for everything in the bin tonight. There are some flash sales going on, and that's it. And we're going to get going. Everything starts at $1 for our auctions. So let's just jump right into it. Anything behind me, this is what we're auctioning. I do have more down here on the bottom. If you see something, let me know. I'm always happy to pull something and kind of jump around. I don't necessarily have an order besides clearing shelves. Thank you guys for sharing the stream. I appreciate that very much. All right, so let me find our first item and we will get going. You know, we're gonna work from the bottom and go up. That way you can see other things that are back here. Let's start with a classic here, a classic blue and white. Look at how gorgeous this is. No chips or cracks. This one, picture's upside down for you, but this is the Locks of Scotland. It is made in England. It is a gorgeous blue and white plate, 10.5 inches. Let me put it here so you can see it from the top. And of course, I do not have my measuring tape. I'm gonna go grab that while this is running. I do like to do 10 seconds with a 2-second restart. Everything at $1. This one's up and going, and I'm gonna go grab my measuring tape really quick. Thank you so much for your bids.
Welcome in everybody. And Country Keepsakes.
Country Keepsakes, congratulations. Number one, first item of the night is going to you. See if I can get my sticker off. You guys, I had such fun today. Normally I do my show at 4 o'clock, but we drove 2 hours to this huge antique mall, like 3 stories, huge, spent hours there, got all kinds of goodies. I cannot wait to bring them to you guys. I haven't even unloaded the car yet.
She dragged me with her.
I did. All right. How about some Flow Blue? You guys like Flow Blue?
Hey, Miss Devin and Susan. How you guys doing?
Hello. All right, so we have 2 Flow Blue bowls. Now there is some call outs, so let me show you what those are. This one looks perfect. Look at that gorgeous blue on there. The back of it on the very bottom, you can see it's not really chipped. It's like it's been scraped off. Otherwise in great shape. Now this guy here, you can see the chippiness right up there, and again right down here, but otherwise just gorgeous, gorgeous coloring on these bowls. We're going to show you from the top so you can see how beautiful they are. Hello, hey Susan. All right, and that's going to go for $1. We're doing run next. You're getting both of these real quick diameter because they're smaller size, about 5 3/4, and they are going now. You're going to get both of those Flow Blue, one with the visible chips, the other's like scraped on the bottom. Thank you so much for your bids. And if you're just joining, remember, free shipping, Southern Charm, those are going to you. Congratulations. Free shipping tonight. Yeah, free shipping, so cool. Let's see, what do we have next? We're going to be jumping around. Seems like we're doing a lot of blue and white to start with, but we got all kinds of French country and blue and white tonight. This is another gorgeous piece. Look at the shape of this. I'm trying to read the maker's mark and I can't quite make it out on the back. It is, you can see that maker's mark. Where is it? Yeah, right over here. It's kind of blurry, but look at how gorgeous and look at the shape of this one. There's no chips or cracks, no crazing, 10 3/4 inches by about 7 3/4. Absolutely stunning platter. And that's running right now. Thank you so much for your bids. This is a good one. This is a unique shape, a unique pattern. Country Keepsakes, congratulations. That's heading to you. All right, let's jump over to something that's a little more on the French countryside. Look at how pretty this is. I'm not sure if you would use this as a sugar bowl, a very small biscuit bowl. I mean, it could be so many different things. It's like a small little canister. A little bit of staining on the inside. Trying to see who makes this one. I cannot make it out. It looks like there's a deer on the picture there, but we do have a maker's mark. Look at this though. It's like there's bows. They made it look like a basket weave with bows on there and a bow on the top. It is a porcelain piece, and that fits on there. No chips or cracks. Like I said, just a tad bit of staining on the inside, about 4 inches tall. I'm going to turn it so you can see the bow. It's like a little wrapped up present, going for $1. Thank you so much for your bid. Southern Charm, you're going to walk away with the steal today. Congratulations. I'm trying to sneak in sips of coffee there real quick while it's running. That one's heading to you. What a good pickup. All right. How about a Lenox piece? So this is gold stamp Lenox. It is a bud vase. Absolutely beautiful. Look at just the shape of it. I like it how it has the big bulb on the bottom and then the really pretty fluted top. There's your opening, and it is gold stamp Lenox. So you've got the gorgeous pink flower on one side, and then the other side, so you've got your pink flower, and then the other side is plain with no design, so you can switch it up. 8 inches tall, and that's running right now. Let's switch the camera over so we can see a close-up of that. Thank you, my love. There you go. Up and going. All right, you guys. You're going to let Southern Charm walk away with all the steals tonight. Congratulations, Southern Charm. Going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's look at another one. How about this one? This is another Lenox piece. So this is gold stamp Lenox, possibly a little bit newer. We have a UPC on there. It is a vase. I don't think you can use it as a vase. You can put fake florals in there, obviously, because you have the cutouts. Or you could put a candle in there. That would be so beautiful with the candle. I love the leaf design on it. Let me show you the inside. It does look like maybe somebody had a candle in there at one point. It is 8 inches tall and about 4 1/4 diameter. It is gold stamp Lenox, and that is up and running. Thank you so much for your bid. The Teacup Trap, how are you doing? Thank you, guys. And Kimmy, congratulations. That is heading your way. Thank you, thank you. Let's try another blue and white piece over here. This one's pretty cool. I love the shape of this one and the pattern. You can put some type of hook on the back, so you're fully glazed on the inside. It is not glazed on the back, but you can put something there. You can hang this up. You can use it to bake with. You can fill it with cookies and take it to a neighbor's house, and then they can have a treat to keep after they eat their cookies. It is about 9 3/4 diameter or across, and that is up and running. $1 free shipping. Thank you so much for your bid. The Teacup Trap, congratulations. All right, how about some black and white Wedgwood? Look at how beautiful this is. We're so used to seeing our blue and white Wedgwood. Let me get my words out. The black and white is just even more classic and more stunning, the contrast of the two colors. It's like a little trinket dish. There is no top to it. I don't know if there ever was supposed to be. It would be great for candles. And it's about just a tad over 3 inches tall. And that's going right now. Thank you for your bids. And the Teacup Trap, that is number 8 heading your way. Thank you. I have one more of those. We'll go ahead and run the other one. It is just the same. That classic, gorgeous black and white. I love the tree on there. Look, I think that's my favorite part is the tree on there. It is Wedgwood. Absolutely, Tristan. Ask away. We're going to go ahead and get this one running while Tristan puts a question in the chat. That is going now. $1 free shipping. Thank you for your bids. Okay, so let's see. Let's let this run and then we'll address the question. Melissa, thank you so much. Number 9, heading to you. Do you thrift or co-sign shop at all? I've been looking everywhere for something specific. Haven't had any luck. Or consignment shop at all. So I do both. I go to thrift stores. I don't go to consignment stores. I go to thrift stores. What are you looking for? What is it that you're trying to find? All right, you guys, check this out. Looking for vintage kids footed PJ size 14. I do not do clothes. There are a ton of clothes sellers. Anybody in the chat, if you know any clothes sellers that may have that, please let them know who it is. Let Tristan know who it is. I'm not familiar with a lot of our clothes sellers on here. All right, look at this piece. This is like a silver plated piece, but the detail on this is just gorgeous. We have floral here. Look at how beautiful and sassy these handles are. Of course, you've got the 3 feet. I always say everything is better with 3 feet. And then you've got the top. You can put candies in there, jewelry, all different uses. Honey, let's show it from the side so we can see all that great detail. And it is about 8 inches across. Let's see if I can actually get it in the whole screen for you. There you go. That's running for $1. The detail on there is really, really stunning. Thank you for your bids. The teacup trap, number 10, thank you. Let's go back to, okay, how about something big? We're gonna make my husband roll his eyes. He hates when I do big stuff. Your post box fronts, are they the same? Are they both the same? They are both the same. I will go and grab them and show them to you. You can always just buy them out of the bin if you would like, or if you don't want to buy them out of the bin, I will run them, your choice. But I'll go grab them and show them on screen so you can get an idea. Let me get something running though in the meantime. We're gonna get some big old item running just to make my husband roll his eyes at me because he hates when I ship big stuff. But you always gotta sprinkle some in. This is a gorgeous, very, very baby pink vase. It needs a little bit of scrubbing. It's been used as a vase. Look at the bottom on that. Like the foot of this, how cute is that? You've got a really, really cute ruffly top. And again, it's a very like soft pink vase. Pretty thicker glass, so it's more of a substantial type of glass. See if I can, there we go. It stands 9.5 inches tall. And that is running now. And while that's going, you'll grab them from what the second one looks like. Okay, let me grab them and show them to you. All right, that is running. Let me go get those.
And Chatty Wumpus, this is going home to you.
On its way to you.
Great grab, by the way. And yes, I'm rolling my eyes.
Who's going to take that beautiful one home? Chatty Wampus is taking that home. These are the post office box front covers. The only thing different is the number. So the numbers are...
Hello, Taco Cat Lady. Welcome in.
Hello. The numbers are a little scratched off, but obviously those would be different because, you know, they're P.O. boxes of drawers. Or not drawers, doors. And that's the back of them. Not sure if I have both of them in the bin. If there's not two, let me know and we can run one. All right, let me put a number on this. That is number 11 for this beautiful piece. You guys got to think, some of this stuff, we have spring right around the corner. I know it does not feel like it when it's like 3 below in some places, but it's right around the corner and we want to be ready. So let's see. Let's do simple elegance here. This, not only could it be a cake stand or cupcakes or cookies, you can use this as a riser. If you are a reseller, what a great riser that would make. This top part here is nice and flat. We do have a little waviness going around your ruffled edge. But it is a beautiful, it is made in China. It is ceramic, nice and thick. And you can use it just at home to help give you some height on something. Just shy of 9 inches. And it stands about 2 3/4 inches tall. And that's going now. Hello, Choco Dog. I'm jealous of y'all, you guys down in Georgia where it's nice and warm. And Rhonda, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to clear out the whole bottom shelf and work our way up. So let's do a classic serving platter. You know me and my serving platters. This is Noritake, one of my faves. And this looks brand new. Whoever had this did not use it. There is no paint wear on that gold. We have a beautiful floral edging along there. It is stunning. And let's see, 14 inches long by 7 inches. Grease containers are cookie jars. I do not. I may have some jars that are like a cookie jar, but nothing quite that big, more canister size, like small. This one is up and running. I'm trying to look and see if I have any. I do have like a canister kind of cookie jar. I'll do that one next so you can see if it's something you're looking for. Shay with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Welcome
to Zoe's Treasure.
Purchase.
All right, I have this as kind of like a cookie jar. I guess you can use it as such. So we have this. Look at the prettiness of this. Again, something very simple. It's like a boat scene here, and then if you turn it around, we have like a little cottage scene here. Classic blue and white. Totally ready to be used. No chips or cracks. Your lid just has a little bit of blue around the top there. Let's see if we can see who it's made by. Hand painted, made in Portugal. So I'm not sure if you would classify that as a cookie jar or a canister. It is about 8 inches tall. And that's going now. I like that you can have one or the other scenes. You don't have to just be stuck on one scene. You can pick whatever you're in the mood for. Curate Happy, congratulations. That is number 14 going to you. Thank you. Okay, you guys. How about some Talavera? Normally, when we go down to Mexico, we pick up Talavera and Tonala. So I don't normally buy it in the States. However, I got this one at an auction, and I did not even realize it was Talavera until I got it home because it's not. It's a little bit different. It's not as classic Talavera that I would easily recognize, but it is blue and white. It's beautiful ceramic. You can see that mark down there. It has. So I guess it goes this way. So it has a little thing you can hang it that is removable. Let me give you a diameter on that one. It is ceramic, just barely shy of 12 inches, and that's going now. You can use it as a serving platter or hang it up for decor. Thanks so much for your bids. And the teacup trap, that is heading to you. That is number 15. Welcome in. I see more people joining. Just really quick, my name's Tracy. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. I appreciate it. If you were just joining, we do all our auctions starting at $1, and it is free shipping. Free shipping for the auctions and anything in the bin. So fill up your box. You can take that shipping money and you can actually buy something instead of having to spend it on shipping tonight. How about just some blue glass? Anybody like blue glass? Look at the design on this. So it is a blue glass like bottle or possibly a decanter. I'll show you the stopper in a minute. But the design on this is so beautiful. And then we have the stopper. It is a cork stopper, and amazingly, the cork is like all in one piece with the glass top up here. It stands about 10 3/4 inches tall, and it is a deep dark cobalt blue, and that's running now. It's a Jim. Is this Jim Beam? I got to check the bottom. I didn't even really look because I didn't see any labels. Well, thank you. All right, y'all. Most beautiful Jim Beam bottle I've ever seen. And Shay, that is going to you. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check it out. You're probably right. What does it say? All right, let's see. Oh, right here. My husband's saying, point it this way. I don't know if we can read it. It does say liqueur something on the bottom. So whoever said that, Sunshine said it's Jim Beam. It probably is. There's none in there, though. Hate to disappoint anybody. It is empty. Let's do something else blue. You even get a free piece of string. Well, I'll keep the string, but you know, if you really want it, I'd send it to you. Look at this one. It has just a smidgen of gold all around the rim there. Very beautiful picture. Creamer picture. I never know what to call them. They're in that in-between size. They're not like a picture. They're not like a creamer. You get an in-between size going on. No chips or cracks that I see. Stands about 6 inches tall. And that's going right now. Thank you for your bids. And Rhonda, congratulations. Gravy boat.
Thank
You think
you.
this is a gravy boat? That would make pouring gravy so much more easy than like a classic gravy boat. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to go with gravy boat. All right, I have 2 cake stands coming up. But again, cake stands could be cake stands, platters, they could be risers. This one kind of bowls down a little bit, so maybe not so much of a riser, but a gorgeous centerpiece for sure. Put candles in them. This is Lenox, so this is gold stamp Lenox. So we have our classic creamy white with your touches of gold around there that Lenox is famous for. You've got that Lenox mark there on the bottom. This, I love the pedestal on this, and how, think about this like in the middle of your table with decorations all around the edges. How gorgeous would that be? 6 inches tall and about 8 3/4 in diameter. And that is running right now. Gold stamp Lenox. Thank you for your bids. And Shay, congratulations. Number 18 going to you.
Thank you.
Okay, actually I have 1, 2, I have 2 more cake stands, but we're going to do this one. We'll save the other one for a little bit. What about just a cobalt glass blue cake stand? This could definitely be a riser if this is your vibe. It looks almost like a pressed glass. So on this side, it's nice and smooth, but back here, it almost looks like a pressed glass blue. Not sure who makes this one. I do not see a maker's mark, but it is so pretty. I love cobalt blue glass. 4 inches tall, about 11-inch diameter. Any with domes, like with cloches for the top? No, but I do have a cloche. While this is running, I have a cloche, and we'll see if it fits on either this one or this other one I have over here. So let me run this, and I'll go grab the cloche. So this guy's going to go right now. Almost doesn't even fit in there. $1, free shipping, up and running.
And Pit Love, this is going home with you. Thank you.
On its way to you.
All right, she's coming back.
Here I am, I'm back. I try not to leave you guys for too long. I found the one final antique cloche that I have. And who got this? Pit Love. Let me throw a sticker on there so I can make sure that it goes to you. All right, so this is the cloche that I have. I think it's a little small for this piece. It's not necessarily a dome, but I do have this cloche. And we're going to run the cloche separately. I'm going to show how it fits on the last cake stand I have too. This is an antique cloche. It is about 7 3/4 inches in diameter, and it is really thick glass. So let me put this cake stand up, and we will grab this other one and see if it fits there. So most dinner plates are about 10.5 inches, so it's a little bit smaller than a dinner plate. So this actually looks kind of cool on here. So this is another Lenox cake stand. This cloche fits right down. Maybe we can show it from the top. It kind of, this is a bowl, and it kind of fits right inside the bowl. They look like they could go together really, really well. So I'm going to run the cloche, and then I'm going to run the cake stand. So let's go ahead and do the cloche first, because you don't have to use it with this. You can use it with whatever. Again, this is antique glass. It's pretty thick. It's running now. I said 7 3/4, measuring along the opening on the bottom. Thank you so much for your bids. And Abel Treasures, Abel's Treasures. Gotta love anybody with treasures in their name. We're like a select few. Congratulations, that is going to you. You know what? I'm gonna find a safer place to put that, like right there. All right, now let's run this one. This is another Lenox. Look at how gorgeous. Is this not, y'all, we're starting at $1 and this is gorgeous Lenox. Gold stamp Lenox. Thank you for joining through a link. I appreciate that. So gold stamp Lenox. Look at the design here on the bottom. Beautiful design on the base down here. And then the top is like a bowl. That cloche fit in there really well. So we know that the center opening here, where the bowl starts, is about 7 3/4. The height on this one, 6 3/4 tall. Total diameter, 10 1/4. And that's going right now. Absolutely beautiful Lenox pedestal bowl compote. Not too sure how you would classify that. And Abel's Treasures going to you. Congratulations. If you were just joining, everything starts at $1 tonight, and we have free shipping. So you can buy to your heart's content. All right, let's do some blue and white. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Abel's Treasures did get the set. I think they look really good together. They weren't made together, but they do look really great together. All right, this one is hand painted in Holland. It does not say Delft. It just says hand painted in Holland. That's what it says there on the bottom. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Oh, how cool. Well, have fun at the parade. Beautiful blue and white floral bud vase. If I can remember my words. Hand painted in Holland, 6 3/4 inches tall. And that is going now. No chips or cracks. Thank you for your bids. And Shay, congratulations. That's a pretty one. I really like that one. Let's do another classic piece. Now this one probably isn't super, super vintage. This is, I don't know, I'm guessing about 15 years old. But it is, you can't get any more classic than a white teapot. Any decor, this can fit right in. You can actually use it. It's still totally usable, nice and clean, no chips or cracks. I love the design on it. It just is very classic, very simple. Oh, look, and I washed it and the water's coming out because I didn't dry it. It is Corning. So it is made by Corning. Let me show you the bottom on there. I know you can see it, but it says Corning on there. It's okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get that going. Let's put it back here so you can see it. There you go, up and going, Corning teapot. And I'm gonna grab a towel to wipe up the water. That is proof that I do try to wash stuff before I show it to you guys right there. I just don't dry very well, do I? And Southern Charm, congratulations. That's going to you. Let me dry up this water. I did. I put a sticker on it. We're good. All right. What was I was just thinking about something. Southern Charm.
That was a great grab. Yes, indeed. Great grab.
Southern Charm, I got some cool butterfly stuff today. I cannot wait to bring it out in one of the future shows. I was thinking about you when I bought it today. And there was something else I was going to say, but I'll remember it. I just don't remember it right now. All right, let's do another Lenox piece. This is another gold stamp Lenox. Little candy dish. Look at the design on the sides, though. This would look great on a vanity or in a bathroom. Put a cotton balls there in a bathroom. Just have it upscale a little bit. It is 3 inches tall. About 4 1/4 going across. That is gold stamp Lenox, running now for $1. Fulla Maloney, congratulations, that is going to you. How are you doing? Y'all, Fulla Maloney is a newer seller. Was on my new seller raid train the month before last, I want to say. But y'all go check her out. Newer-ish seller. Great items too. All right, look at this piece, Bavaria. You know all the pretty flower stuff comes from Bavaria. Love the scalloped edges around there. We do have a little tiny chippy here on the very back, the tiniest of dings right there. It is hard to see, it does kind of blend right in. But you have a gorgeous platter. This is probably one that you want to get ready for Easter, get ready for your springtime. Your first raid train, I remember, 11 1/4 inches across. That's going now. And even with Christmas and the holidays or Valentine's Day, these type of trays are so good to pick up, fill them with cookies, drop them off at your neighbor's house. You get them inexpensive, and it just makes it look really nice. The Crystal Parlor with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
They're also great for teachers. Can never have enough stuff to give gifts to teachers. All right. You guys know, okay, so we have an eagle here. You know what's coming up. You know what 2026 is. We're 2 weeks away from our 250th year as a country. Eagles are hot. They're going to be hot for 2026. Any more like that so you can match a little? I kind of do. I'll show you next what kind of matches. All right, so we have an eagle creamer, blue and white, no chips or cracks. It is Enesco. That's what our little tag there on the bottom says. And it has that eagle. Eagles are going to be hot this year. This is up and running. Thank you so much for your bids. So, Diane O'Neill, thank you. You know what I want to do, you guys? I want to do a whole creamer show. Would anybody like a whole creamer show? Every time I do creamers individually, people seem to like them. So I want to do a whole show, but I'm not sure how that would go over. So I've got a couple of yeses. Okay. So maybe I'll hoard creamers for a little while. All right, let's see. I have these bowls here.
Newsflash, she already hoards creamers.
I kind of do already. These kind of match. So you're going to get 2 bowls. They do have a little bit of staining in them. So I would say these are kind of more good for decor or use for stuff that's not like fruit would be okay. These are great though. They are French designed. Let's see, any enamel or glass flower sculpture. No, not flower. Or glass flowers. I do not have any flower sculptures, do I? No, I don't think I do. I'll keep thinking about it. I do not think I do, but if something pops in my head, I will tell you. Absolutely. You got to collect before you can sell, right? Okay, so we've got 2 of these bowls. They kind of match that platter we sold earlier. I mean, they're floral, somewhat similar colors, but you're going to get 2 of them. Again, there is a little bit of staining on them.
Curate happy. Don't encourage her.
They're 10 inches in diameter, more like a soup bowl style because they're not super, super deep, but you're going to get 2. Those are running right now. Thank you for your bid. There are some more items that match this particular set on flash sale in the bin. The teacup trap, that's heading to you. Congratulations. Number 27. I want to make sure I keep up with my numbering. All right, how about this set? Let's go back to another set here. I couldn't pass this up. Which one was matching? Hold on, my husband's telling me I have something that matches. No, I don't have a matching to that exact one. Mm-mm. All right. Okay, my husband's trying to tell me I found something that's matching. I don't. I'm sorry, my love. I don't. I said I would look, but I don't have. I know I don't have anything exactly of that pattern. All right, let's go on to these. All of a sudden, I'm obsessed with Lenox. I do not know why, but we have Lenox here. This is like new old stock. It still has the sticker on the back of it, and I love the coloring for this time of year. You're going to get a saucer and a plate, so you get the dinner plate and the saucer. No chips or cracks. They are both gold stamp Lenox. These look great under plants. These are so good to hold your plants on, and to have 2 that match would be stunning to put around in your house. We're going to run that. You're going to get both of them. Thank you for your bid. Rainy D, congratulations. What a great grab. Those are going to you. These are so pretty. You're going to love these.
Thank you.
All right. This one, this is just too gorgeous right here. So I'm going to call this a small picture. On the bottom, it says Mount Vernon. I'll show you that. It just says Mount Vernon. This is in perfect condition. Did you? Oh, I would spend so much money, Curate Happy. I would spend way too much money. Has just the touch, the slightest touch of blue stripes going down there. Gorgeous floral on this. 6 1/4 inches tall. And that is running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Pit Love, congratulations. Number 29, that is going to you. Let's switch gears here just a minute. I just got this. Just picked this up from auction. I think this is so unique. This is a trinket dish. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try. Sometimes I feel like I hit it out of the park with items, and other times I'm like, okay. This one though, this is stunning. Black and white. I can't read the bottom of it. I'll show you up close. But look at the two women on there. So, so pretty. It is a little trinket box. It's in perfect condition. And look at the back of it. It has this deep black around the back, and you can just kind of see that on the bottom there. That's the inside of the lid. And it's just kind of like flat, and not totally flat, but just really kind of shallow. So pretty. That is up and running right now. I love the two ladies on the lid of that one. And I like that the size of it, it's just a very unique shape and size. And Kelly, congratulations. Was that, I couldn't see if that was a first purchase. That came up so fast for me. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Number 30 is heading to you. Oh, how about some Flow Blue? First purchase. Congratulations. Welcome. I'm going to get a drink real
Thank you
quick.
for your first purchase.
All right. I have 3 Flow Blue cups. And because I normally don't separate things, I try not to too often, I'm going to run all 3 of these together. Now let me show you the call outs. This Flow Blue cup right here, I'm sure you can see it. There's a chip right on the bottom of the foot there. But look at this. These are antique. These are antique, over 100 years old. They're the same but different. They're all like the same brand, make, but Flow Blue is never going to be exact from one piece to another. There are no call outs here. And then we have number 3, no call outs on number 3. All right, we're going to do like this so you can see. I want to show you from the side. Number 3 here is a little bit shorter than the other 2, but it's 3 Flow Blue cups. Let me give you a measurement really quick. So they're all about 3 inches. Of course, one is just a tad bit shorter. Up and going for $1, 3 of these. If you are a reseller, you can separate these out, and there is still room to be made on these 3. Thank you so much for your bids. Crackshot Karen, that is heading to you. What a great pickup. These are gorgeous.
On
Let me
its
move
way to
it.
you.
Let me number it like this. All right. Let's do, we are going to do, all right, so I have 2 of these. Now, I just said I don't like to separate things. These I am going to separate because, oh, my husband's telling me don't separate them. All right, I'll do them together because he's telling me not to.
All right, guys, come on, help me out. Who thinks these 2 need to be separated?
Should I keep
Go
them
ahead.
together?
Together or separate?
Oh, Choco Dog says separate. The shipper says separate. The buyers say together. We'll run them together, but let me show you why I was going to separate them, okay? These are Lennox. They look identical, don't they? I mean, from all appearances, they look identical. They are both 8.5 inches tall. One of them, this one, is blue stamp Lennox. This one is gold stamp Lennox. I have been told the blue stamp Lenox is older than gold stamp, more collectible than the gold. So you get one blue stamp, one gold stamp. Other than that, they are the same. So we are going to run them together, $1, up and going right now, free shipping. Just those alone will take up one whole box right there. Thank you for your bids. And Melissa, what a great grab. Congratulations. Those are heading to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do something to make my shipping self a little happier here tomorrow so that I'm not like cursing myself. We're going to go something just a little bit smaller. This is blue and white. What is this? Coal bucket. A little blue and white coal bucket, but this is porcelain. Gorgeous flowers on there. You've got the metal up here. Now the metal has rubbed off a little bit right there where it's attached. You can kind of see some evidence of that metal. It says, I think that says made in Japan. There's a tiny little sticker down there at the bottom. And it's a small guy, around 2 inches tall, running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Karen with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, let's do these two together because they're both are of a Oriental or an Asian type decor style. I love the coloring, so I picked both of these up to be in the blue and white side of the show. But I love all the various colors in there. This does have a call out. There is staining on the very bottom. I mean, but that's the bottom. You're never going to see the staining. What you're going to see is that gorgeous inside. So we have this bowl, and then we have a classic rice bowl. However, it looks like a rice bowl on the inside, but the outside is another beautiful pattern. So we're going to do those two together. See if we can show them from the top so you can see how beautiful they are. They are up and going right now. 2 for 1. Thank you for your bids. Thank you for, the Crystal Parlor. Thank you, thank you.
There's an error process.
Just check your payment on that one. I'm sure it'll go through. Whatnot doesn't like some banks, that's all. Congratulations, though. Thank you so much. All right, let's do another thing that my husband's going to roll his eyes at. This is another one box item, you guys, but you know what? One box item only means one box for me. Thank you so much. That went through. One box means one box for me. It is free shipping. So you order this and some other stuff, you're going to get multiple boxes, and it's all on me. Beautiful platter. Again, this is a springtime, but spring is going to be here before you know it. Nice, thick ceramic. I cannot tell who makes this. It says OMC out of Japan. That's what that little gold tag right there says. I love the shape.
And I would say OMG.
OMG, it's y'all, I just need a video of him. I need to get like a video of him rolling his eyes to put up. 14 inches by 9.5 inches.
Let me help you with that, honey.
Going now. I think these are water lilies. And Brenda, congratulations. That's heading to you. Replace the Doug. Oh, we so need to curate happy. So need to
On
do that.
its way to you.
I'm telling you, Curate Happy, you're just enabling her.
Let's do some glass. Let's do something smaller. Now he can just smile at me. He can be happy for about 2 minutes because I got some more big stuff, you guys. I got more big stuff. All right. Green glass, candy dish. No chips or cracks. It is nice, thick glass. It's beautiful. Look at the top of this. I love the pattern on here. It is about 7 inches tall, and that's running right now for $1. You can be a bad influence all you want. It's okay. Thank you for your bids. Tiffany greenish blue pieces. I do not. Choco Dog, that's going to you. But I do have a Tiffany bowl, a engraved Tiffany on it with the Tiffany sticker in the bin, and it is on flash sale. It's clear, but it's a Tiffany bowl. Legit Tiffany. All right, what's my husband telling me? but not Tiffany. Just the color. Ugh. Tiffany blue bowls. I have like cobalt. All my glass is cobalt. Yeah. Okay. All right, look at this. I wish I would have found this earlier to put out for Christmas, but you can always have it for next year. Is this not the most Christmas thing? But anything. I do not. I'll keep thinking. If I think of something that I in storage, I'll bring it out. I mean, look at this. If not for this year, you can have it for next Valentine's. That's right. Look at Valentine's Day. You've got that gorgeous red. Look at the pattern on there. Small trinket containers. I probably have some of those. I'll try to see if I can run some. This is thick glass. Absolutely stunning. 12 inches, 1 whole foot in diameter, in perfect condition. And it's going now, $1. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful. This is a year-round bowl, even though I say Christmas. Mary Jane's Dreams, that is going to you. Congratulations. I have a set of 2 blue plates. I think they kind of go together. These are Christmassy.
No eye roll. We keep going with the duck.
We keep going with the duck. All right, so these are Christmas Piece by B&G. I do not know who B&G is. And this one is called Christmas Eve. Hello, Mama's Couch. How are you? They are blue and white plates. Let's do one at a time. This is a gorgeous girl with some birds, and it says, I don't know. I can't read it. Oh, Bang & Grundle. Thank you so much, Crackshot Karen. So there you go, B&G. Now we know who makes it. I'm trying to read what this says at the bottom. So we got the girl with the birds. Jewel. It must be in another language. I have no clue, you guys. It's very pretty, though. And then we have this one. It says the same thing on the bottom. This is Snowman, kids building a snowman. So if you have a blue and white collection, you can trade it out for some Christmas ones at Christmas time. We're going to put them both like this so you can see them. They are 7 inches in diameter. I got them upside down. Let me turn them so you can see them the right way. All right, so my husband doesn't yell at me. There we go. You're going to get both of these. Up and going. Choco Dog, those are going to you. Congratulations. I have 2 of anything for the tops of 2 very tall, large farmhouse cabinets. 2 of anything. But I would assume it needs to be kind of big. I have 2 small things. No. Honey, okay, we do. Southern Charm, don't kill me because my husband is telling me to go get the shelf sitters that he just bought from you to show Kelly. So Kelly, we're going to show you some 2 Angel shelf sitters. They would look gorgeous on a farmhouse setting. My husband just got them from Southern Charm, and I want to keep them, but I will sell them because my husband, he bought them. He gets to make the call. We're going to go get those. While we're getting those, let me show you something else.
We'll share the love.
Let's do a set of these. It's fine. Southern Charm's like, it's fine with me. These are also Lennox. Blue stamp Lennox. No, you're not going to cause a fight.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I love discounts.
Oh, I have stuff that I love discounts. I'm saving it for the glowy show, but I got the coolest glowy stuff today. I'm so excited. Like I got unique glowy stuff today. Okay, let's look at these. Blue stamp Lennox. I think these are salt cellars. Are rather large. They may be for votive candles, but they're the gorgeous swans that are Lennox. They're beautiful. They're in mint condition. You're going to get both of them running for $1 right now. All right, and then we have these shelf sitters. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you. You love my excited face. I get very excited about glowy. We spent all day at an antique store. I got the coolest stuff today. Kelly, thank you so much. These are heading your way. I got the coolest stuff. Like, I haven't even had time to unload the car. We got so much stuff today for like all like the next 5 or 6 shows. Not like everything for the shows, but it'll be sprinkled in. All kinds of cool stuff. Okay, here's some shelf sitters that are so stinking freaking cute. Look at these guys. They would look so good in Farmhouse. I don't want to drop them. That's like right on the edge of my table, so I'm being careful. They do sit though, just like that. How cute are these guys? They are ceramic. You get the little boy angel and you get your little girl angel. This is what the bottom looks like. Oh, thank you so much, Al. I appreciate that. All right, so we're going to run the little boy and the little girl. I'm going to measure from the back. So from the shelf up, they're about 6.5 inches tall. I mean, they're so cute. Y'all, somebody has to have them.
I thought so too. They were really, really good.
Southern Charm, you cannot buy this back. I mean, you can. Like, I'm not going to stop you from bidding. But, you know. Thank you for your bids, everybody. And Kelly, these are going to you. I think these would look really cute for a farmhouse. Maybe that's just me, but I think so.
Thank you.
Let me put them over here. Let me sit them on the shelf down here so I don't accidentally bump into them. All right, they're safe. Let's do something else here. Let's do this one. Crack Shack Karen, have you bought back things? Y'all gotta tell you my story about when I bought something back. Oh, thank you so much, Wildflowers. When I had just started out, I had this really gorgeous bowl. It was like an MCM bowl. Sold it. I was so happy. It took me a long time to sell it. Sold it. And then I was in the girl's show who had bought it. It was a newer seller. She was showing it. And I got so excited that she was showing this bowl and selling the bowl that I sold her that I handed the phone to my daughter to show her and hit like the buy now, or I bid on it. I don't know what I did. Anyways, I ended up buying it back accidentally, and I paid more for it than what she bought it for me for. So I bought this bowl twice. I did eventually sell it, but yeah, I think we've all done something like that, right? You guys, look at this picture though. We have etched birds on there. I love anything with birds, but look at that handle. That has to be one of the most unique handles. It doesn't touch here. It is open, purposely open, that handle, and then that spout. Perfect so your iced tea, your ice doesn't fall out when you're pouring your sweet tea. It is 8 inches tall. Let's see it from this side. We're gonna put it right there. And that is running, nope, it's not. I gotta click on the right button. That's running right now. There you go. This would be great for any type of tea. It would just be good with some florals in it too. You don't even have to like actually use it for like liquids. Mama's Couch, congratulations. That is going to you. That is number 41. All right, we have cleared 2 shelves. You guys are amazing.
No way, Kaylee. Really?
What did she say? My new puppy sweater. Oh, that's scary. That's a good thing that you wanted it. I bid on something the other day that I accidentally put, like I pre-bid, and I put the wrong pre-bid amount in, and I was winning, and it was a high amount, and I was winning, and then I was like, please, please. And I'm like over here going, please, please, somebody outbid me. And they outbid me like just by a slight amount. And I'm like, thank God, because I did not have like wanting to spend that much money. You tip someone $50 when your phone is in your pocket? Ouch. I bet that person was happy though. Smaller attached lid, maybe lockable, compact string. Oh, I do have a compact. Actually, I finally can say yes that I have something. I have a little compact. I'll go grab it in a sec. All right, look at this. This is my second one. I sold one of these about a week and a half ago on a raid train. Very thick glass. This is a candy dish, but it is so pretty. Bidding against yourself, or me and my husband bid against each other all the time, not on purpose. All right, let's get a measurement on this. It is 5.5 inches tall. It's about 7 inches. And look how pretty it is. It is nice, thick glass. So many uses for this. We're going to run that for $1, and I'm going to go grab that compact. Thank you for your bids.
And Nostalgia, this is going home to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she'll be right back.
All right, here I am. I got to figure out how to open this. Oh, here we go. All right, I got a little compact, but let me, Nostalgia, thank you so much. This is going to you. I appreciate that. Number 42, making sure I'm getting it right. Okay, I have this little compact, but you've got to forgive, I have not cleaned out the
Thank
inside
you,
yet.
Burley Day.
Thank you so much. I haven't cleaned out the inside, so I will clean it before I send it to you. But it is so pretty. It's a little gold compact. We'll show it from the top in a second. It's a little gold compact. It's old and it has the powder still in it, so I will clean it up. But it has, you can see the mirror. I'll clean all this up. I wasn't intending to sell it, or sell it tonight, so I hadn't cleaned it. But it's a little compact, going for $1. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, congratulations. It's number 43.
Thank you.
All right. Wow. Okay, what's next? What should I grab next? How about something big? Let's do another something big here. This one is from Sigma.
Yes, that's it. There's the eye roll.
There's the eye roll. Okay, but I just have to point out the feet on this. Look at those feet. It has toes. There's like little toes on there. How adorable is that? I love the handles on it. Such a pretty color. Ready for use. It says Sigma there on the bottom. Nice big serving bowl or centerpiece bowl. 12 inches. I'm going to go with 12 inches long, 5 inches high. Doesn't even fit. Let me turn it this way. Look, oh, there's the toes. How cute is that? And it's running now. Very Beauty and the Beast. It is, isn't it? And Caitlin. Thank you so much. I was checking the screen. I'm like, what? It just popped up.
Thank you.
All right, let's do another big piece. All right, look at this. I'm like in love with. I like any platter that has crazing and staining on it. If you're primitive, this is on the edge of primitive. I was torn. Do I put this in primitive or do I put this in blue and white? Well, look at this platter. It is big. It is thick, gorgeous, crazed and stained. No big chips. We do have a crack line on, you can see here on the back, and you can see it kind of right there, right where my finger is there. You can kind of see the crack line, but it is stained and crazed. It is beautiful. It has just the most gorgeous blue decor, 16 inches by 11 and a half. Are you ready? It is going now. $1 up and running. I'm paying the shipping. You get free shipping on this. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, congratulations. I will pack this really well. Very, very well. All right, where are we? Oh, let's do this. This is totally different. This, I thought, well, it's blue and white, but it's also from Jerusalem, which to me was just kind of cool. So this is actually a communion set from Jerusalem. And I don't know why, that fascinates me. But you have your glass, so your wine glass. It's pottery too, so it's handmade and hand-painted pottery. And then you have for where you put your like communion wafers or crackers in there. So you get two pieces. Both of them are from Jerusalem. This one's actually marked Jerusalem on the bottom. It is about 4 1/4 tall and about 3 1/4 wide on that bowl. Let's turn it like this so you can see both pieces. And that's running right now. I think it's a very unique set. Thank you for your bids. And Abel's Treasures, that is going to you. Congratulations. This is a really cool one. I just love like the history and the meaning and kind of like the thoughts behind that one. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, thank you for coming in through the shared link. All right, I'm trying to see who makes these. I have no idea. These are just stinking cute. Candlestick holders, blue flowers. These are ceramic. You can put tapers in there. You can probably turn them over. Southern Charm taught me this trick. You can turn almost anything over and make it another use. So you can do it either way. We're going to go ahead and put it like this so you can see them. 4 1/4 inches tall. You're going to get both of those. And they are running out for $1. Thank you for your bids. And Pit Love, congratulations. Number 47 is heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Very simple and classic. This will fit in anywhere. Look at how beautiful. I love the clean lines on this. It is handmade. You could tell it's handmade because there's some imperfections, but it's under the glaze, so it did happen in the process that is being made. The bottom says 1974. Looks like whoever made it signed it. No, 9 inches long, or tall, not long, 9 inches tall. That's running right now. Thank you for your bids. I appreciate it. Chatty Wampus, what a great grab. Number 48 is going to you. Congratulations. Let's do a piece of pottery
Thank
here.
you.
I have a theory. Oh, does it match? Well, how cool is that? Oh, that's sweet. I think that's so cool. Like when we find stuff in the wild and it just matches something else that we already have. That's pretty neat. I have a theory that I think green is a French country color. I know we don't put a lot of it in French country, but I think it's very earthy and very French country. So we have a green pitcher here. It's a pottery piece. It does look like it's signed by somebody on the bottom. Can't quite make out what that says. Fully glazed, so you can actually use it if you want it, or you can just put it as a piece of decor. 5 inches tall. And we're going to run that for $1. Let's switch our camera so we can see it from the other side. There we go. Thanks for your bids. And Random Chick, congratulations. Let's do something funky. Y'all want some funky? I think this is so cute because y'all know I like ducks. Look at this. How cute is this? This is a teapot. I am not going to run the Santa behind me, but I'll tell you a secret. Even though I'll run it. You want me to run it? I'll run it. My husband's like, run it. Everything eventually is for sale. Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier too. Okay. I'm trying to tell you guys 3 things at once.
She's gonna run it.
I'll run it. But it's not vintage. I don't want you to think it's vintage. It is not vintage. Okay. So I want to be honest. But let's run this first and then we'll get up there and we'll tear apart my Christmas. It's cool. Look at this guy. He has a teapot. It comes out of his little beak. And here's the lid. It says hand painted in China on the made in China on the bottom. I just think this is the cutest thing ever. The metal and white and blue pouring. Hold on. The metal and white and blue. I'll figure out what you're asking for. Hold on. I'm going to run this guy and then we'll figure that out. Okay.
To her left or to her right?
He's running right now.
Gold squares.
Nostalgia. You got this adorable guy heading to you. To my right. Let's see. Let me put him over here. All right. To my right this way. And what were we talking about? The gold? The metal and gold. Metal and white blue pouring. Oh, this, like the picture? The other way. Oh, the gold and white? Okay, sure. We'll run this guy. And then what did I say I was going to run? I've already lost. Oh, the Santa. Okay. Well, let's do the Santa first and then we'll do this guy. All right, you guys. This is not vintage. Let me pull out all my beads I hid in him. He probably still has even the store on the bottom. He does. All right. It's a big old Santa mug. Look at this. He's cute. It is not vintage. It is modern, contemporary, but it is stinking cute. And I will run it for $1 for you guys. Let me give you a measurement on this. 7 inches, going now. Up and running, and I will ship it for free. Thank you for your bids. I appreciate it. He is really stinking adorable. Pearly with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank
That
you
is
for your
headed to
first
you.
purchase.
We're going to put him over here. You know what, though? Now I can go buy something else to put up there. So this is what my husband doesn't know. When he tells me, run it, okay, because now I can go shopping again. All right, let's run this guy. This is another creamer. You are very welcome. Thank you. This, I don't know who makes it. There's like a little gold mark down here, but I don't know who makes it. It's really cool. This reminds me the geometric on here almost of MCM. The inside is fully gold glazed. No chips or cracks that I can see. No paint wear. Oh, there is paint wear. Hold on, let me show you. 3.5 inches. The paint wear is like right here on the handle. Oh, here we go. Right here on the handle. So let me turn it this way. There's a little bit of paint wear here. We're going to run it though. Right now, up and going.
Absolutely, Pearly Day. You're very welcome.
Thank you for your bids. Can you show the large picture you grabbed? Yeah, absolutely. Twisted Bark, congratulations. That one is going to you.
Thank
The
you.
picture I grabbed a second ago is right here. This is another beautiful one. Somebody made this HB to Debbie. So HB made this for Debbie. I know you can't see. It's kind of like engraved there on the bottom. It is very beautiful. No paint wear on this. We've got florals all the way around and just a really nice shape and design to it. This one stands about 8 inches tall and it is running right now. It is in wonderful condition. Thank you for your bids. The Teacup Trap, congratulations. Number 53 heading to you. Let's go small. Let's do a little small thing and then we'll go back to something big again. Look at this little set. I think there's a call out. Let me tell you real quick. I thought I felt something on here the other day. I'm not feeling it. So I want to make sure. I swear I thought I felt something. I do. It's a little rough. Okay. So we have a little saucer and a like a creamer here, but it's a very odd shape. Look at the shape of this. It's very different and the handle is like that. I'm calling it a creamer. I love the coloring, and I'm reading it is made. Is this Limoges? It is made in France. I can't see if it's Limoges or not, but it is made in France. You're going to get both pieces. Let me show you from the top because they're so pretty together. And it is running right now. Dainty little set would look so cute in a bathroom. That would be a total bathroom piece right there. And wildflowers. Thank you, thank you. That is going to you. I'm running out of space to put things back here. All right, let's go big. Let's do another big. And this is probably the last big thing I have. Look at this serving bowl. I mean, you want to be fancy. You want to have your guests come over and think that you're, never use paper plates. Pull this thing out. All right, let's see who makes this. Made in Germany. That's all I can make out here. Bavaria, made in Germany, it says on the bottom. This is in great shape. Beautiful floral on there. Nice and clean, ready to use. And that's that made in Germany on the bottom. No paint wear. Let me get a good measurement for you here. It's about 11.5 inches. The opening itself is about 6.5, and that is running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Leslie's Gems, that is going to you. Congratulations. See, every now and then we got to pull something out that's
On its
fancy
way to
like
you.
this. So like people who come to our house don't think that we always eat on our plastic plates. At least that's what happens in my house. Oh, German porcelain. I totally agree. German porcelain is just the colors, and the make of it. It's really quality too. All right, let me put this away down there. All right, hold on. My husband's saying don't put it where I put it. So there we go. Okay. Let's do another glass swan, because you know what? You always need another glass swan. Oh, real quick. All right, before we do the glass swan, my husband's telling me it's time for our teaser. Y'all, you know Zoe's Treasures for all of our great vintage decor. We've got something coming in 2026. We're going to give you a teaser, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. We have big plans. So you got a little kind of a sneak peek. You need a hint. Southern Charm's been trying to guess for a couple of weeks now. And even if she guesses right, I'm going to have to play it off like it's not the right answer, because we are doing the reveal. We're going to tell you what it is on December 26th, 7 a.m. at my Friday chat show. Come see me. Not only am I going to tell you what it is, I have the biggest giveaway I have ever done, going to be given away that morning as part of our announcement. We also have some other changes coming in 2026. You may notice we don't have a crown anymore. We are not doing rewards. I have something even better replacing Whatnot rewards coming in 2026. So December 26th, Oprah, you get a car and you get a car. No, I wish I was that rich. But come see me December 26th, 7 a.m. I know it's the day after Christmas, but y'all, you're just like working off the Christmas hangover anyways. Wake up, spend some time with me. All right. Let's do this guy here.
Hey, Kimmy D, unless it's a Matchbox car, I don't think it's going to happen.
All right. We have another glass swan. It's a little bit different than the last one. Candy dish, votive holder, whatever you would like it to be. This is a pretty one. 4 inches tall, about 6.5 inches long. And that glass swan is running now. Thank you for your bids. And Jean with the first purchase, congratulations and welcome to Zoe's
Thank you for
Treasures.
your first purchase.
You got it, Kimmy D.
What is it? Everybody condition. Oh, thank you. All right. This is made in England. Myott, M-Y-O-T-T. Myott and Sons out of England makes this one. Look at the pattern. I just think it's so pretty. This is like a bread and butter size plate, so it's probably about 7.5 inches. Would be gorgeous on a gallery wall. Gorgeous under a plant where you're just peeking out those blue edges. I was close, 8 inches in diameter, and that's running now. Thanks for your bids. Crackshot Karen, number 57, is heading to you. Thank you. We are running out of space here. All right. How about another Lenox piece? Think Valentine's. Get ready early. This is Lenox. Trying to see if it has a name. It doesn't, just Lenox. It is a little trinket dish. It's a heart trinket dish, but look at the lid has all these little cutouts. I don't want to drop it. All right. The lid has all these little cutouts. It is so adorable. It's in great shape. Nobody would know. You can put a gift in there and give it to somebody. Has your gold stamp Lenox back there. They would never know that this wasn't brand new. Oh, upside down. All right. It is. Let me just give you a quick little measurement on it. It's about 4 inches. And that's running right now. Tara Michelle with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. All right, you guys, this is the most funkiest piece of art ever, but it is so cool. It's like so funky, it's cool. I don't know if somebody like made this. Obviously, it was made at one point in time. I don't know if it was handmade or if it was store-bought. It reminds me of something that's very MCM. But like, it's a pear. It's a big old pear on like a decorative background. It's ceramic. I don't know if it's supposed to go like this or if you put a hook and you hang it like that. It's unique, and I love unique art. So we're going to go ahead and run this. I'm just going to hold it right here so you can see this big old pear. It is going for $1. Check out this pear. Up and running. Let's put it down here. Look at that. How freaking unique is this? A large nose, exactly, and nobody wants it. I'm going to keep this pear. I'm going to keep it forever. We're going to hang it up. I'm going to move it to different places in my house and see who notices. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do another picture. Check this one out. Semi-porcelain, England. I cannot read. Johnson Brothers. Is this Johnson Brothers? I think this says Johnson Brothers. All right, I'll show you guys up close. Look at this beautiful crazing. Gorgeous flowers. Fully glazed, no chips or cracks. Let's go down here so you can see the maker's mark. I want to say that's Johnson Brothers. Oh, let me turn it over. You guys may recognize that. I can't quite make it out, but we're going to go ahead and run this. We have a raid.
Welcome in, Raiders. Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
And Will, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. When somebody raids us, we like to take a quick peek at their profile so we can get to know them better, and so can everybody else. So thank you for bringing your people over. While we pull up your profile, y'all welcome in. My name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. We run everything at $1 with free shipping. So we're about to run this gorgeous picture here. I'm going to run this while my husband looks for that profile. He's got it. All right, let's take a quick look, and then we're going to get back to running stuff for $1. Look at this. We'll sell for tuition. Oh, y'all, I know you. I just didn't put two and two together. All right, let's check out. Scroll down. Let's see some shows. When is the next show? Vintage category, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Y'all, if you like what you're seeing, you know what to do. Click and follow. All right, let's go ahead and run this for $1. Up and going. Let's switch our cameras. And this guy's going for $1. Beautiful, crazed pitcher or creamer, mini pitcher, large creamer. Thank you, and I hope you had a great show. Leslie's Gems, congratulations. Well, congratulations. That is going to you. That is number 59. Let's do another picture while we're on pictures. Look at how pretty this is. Y'all, look. Look at how pretty. You know what I want to say? I want to be like Awesome Aaron. Look, because it's so pretty. All right, y'all watch Awesome Aaron. He's cool too. Okay, this is gold, and the floral on there is stunning. Who makes this? You guys, this is Wade's. This is a Wade's out of England. I didn't even realize that. And at one point, somebody was selling it for $47. Not me. I'm selling it for $1. So we're going to go ahead and run this guy here. It is a Wade pitcher, 6 inches tall, great condition, running now. Thank you. We try to put on a show, best we can. It's really my husband. He's the smart one. And Cricket Pro, congratulations. Thank you so much. Number 60 is going to you. We're going to start putting our stuff back over there. How about a cobalt blue hair catcher? We've seen these in porcelain over and over again. I found one in glass. So this is an old hair catcher. So we have the hole on top. So back in the day, I was told that the women would tease their hair and they would save their hair. So when they teased it, they can get more height. So we have a cobalt blue hair catcher. There's a little bit of paint wear along some of the gold that goes around the edges there, but no chips or cracks. It is about 2.5 inches tall, about 3.5 in diameter, and that's running right now. Thank you so much, Unique Finds. Abel's Treasures, congratulations, that is going to you. All right, I have 2 sets of bookends. Oh my God, I wondered why saving their head. Lake Erie Vintage, I didn't know either, and I'm not sure who told me. It might have been Daisy Lane or Southern Charm. Those are the 2 that tell me a whole lot of stuff a lot of times. But yeah, so they would use it to help get the height on their hair. All right. Ooh. Was not me, because it wasn't Southern Charm, so it must have been Daisy Lane. I have 2 bookends tonight. These look like bronze, but they're very light. Like they're not super heavy, so I'm not sure if they're really bronze or just bronze coloring. But how regal, how like I don't know, you put these on a bookcase and I just think it makes me look smarter. If I put something like this on my bookcase, I'm always showing a hair catcher. Maybe I heard it from you, Crystals. There's a lot of people I get information from. But we're going to go ahead and do these. They're just very library smart to me. I don't know how to describe them. They're great though. Bookends, 7 inches tall. Where else are you going to get a pair of bookends that are so awesome for $1 right now? Up and running. And you go to Pinterest, there's like 52 million things you can do with bookends. I had no clue. Nostalgia, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
On its way
Let's
to
do
you.
something super tiny. I'm going to do this in a set. Now, these may be Swarovski, they may not be. I'm not sure. I'm going to run both of them together. Maybe you know what they are. Maybe this is the deal of the century. Let's switch over to this camera so I can show you. These are 2 little glass swans. Look at this little guy here. He has a gold neck, little gold tail feathers. Absolutely adorable. Just a tiny little piece of crystal. Let's see, he does sit up. There he goes. Then you got the mama swan right there, swimming right next to him. Nope, back. I guess I'll put him back right there. So we're going to run both of these. The mama stands 2 inches tall and the baby just about an inch. I don't even think it's a baby. I think it's just tiny. Both of those are up and going. Are they knife rest? Is that what they are? Well, they're gorgeous. Thank you for your bids. I love the gold on the little one. And Jen, that is going to you. Jean, sorry, that is going to you. Congratulations. Let's do, is this more Lenox? We are. I am on a Lenox kick tonight. How about a Lenox salt and pepper shaker? Totally usable. Perfect condition. The stoppers included. Ready to use. 5.5 inches tall. Make your table pretty with that. Up and running. Thank you for your bids. You guys, we're down to like the last shelf. We're getting there. Melissa, congratulations. That is going to you.
Thank you.
All right, we're clearing off the last of what we have here. We still got some cool stuff. Let's do 2 pieces of Wedgwood together. 2 pieces of Wedgwood. We have a Wedgwood bell, blue and white this time instead of the black and white. And I think those are penguins. I legit think these are penguins on this Wedgwood bell. Downton Abbey, and it makes me want to. That would be so cool, Crystal. That I would totally be down for that. It still has its clapper, original clapper. And then we have a trinket box. I do not know if it's supposed to have a lid or not. There's no lip, but either way, it's Wedgwood. It's blue and white. It's beautiful. You're going to get both pieces up and running. And I'm just kind of a little bit obsessed with the penguins on there. Thank you for your bids. And Rainy D, congratulations. That is going to you. Yeah, Crystals, I think, you know what? And if you didn't, there's always whatnot. We can make this happen. We can do a Downton Abbey dinner party. The other set of bookends, absolutely. Let me grab those. Now, these ones are a little bit heavier. I don't know who makes these ones. I want to say this is some famous composer or, I don't know, an old president or something. Somebody important enough to put on bookends. If you recognize, anybody know who this may be, let me know. I did not do any research. So my lack of knowledge can be your gain tonight. I think they're just colored. I don't know what metal they are. They are somewhat heavy. You're going to get both of them. 5.5 inches. We're going to do one like this. We can see it. There you go. You're getting 2. So there's the other one back there. A scholar. Yes, somebody very intelligent. $1, up and running. Thanks for your bids. And Susan Moo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about, are these Lenox? I don't think these are Lenox, but they're really pretty. Another salt and pepper. gold and white, and we have S&P, just in case that we don't get them mixed up. We know what's going on with those. They do have their stoppers, so they're fully usable. Very elegant looking. We can use this in our Downton Abbey party, 4 inches tall. Let me show you the P. There we go. Briefs are Queen of Sweden. Nice. You know, I've gone through all of my Wedgwood. I did, but I sold it all already. Thrifty Bird's Nest, that is going to you. Congratulations. We did. I had Wedgwood tonight. I had blue and white and black and white Wedgwood, but we did sell that. I'm trying to see if I have any more Wedgwood, and I do not. But I have another picture that's really cool. I have a couple of pictures. Now, this guy, full disclosure, he's pretty dirty on the inside. He has been used, or she or it, let's not gender size our pictures, has been used as a vase. So it is pretty dirty on the inside. So I would continue to use this for decor and not for drinking. But we have like a Paul Revere scene going on here. All around the outside. There is a tiny bit of chippiness around the edges on the bottom. But I still think it just kind of blends all in. We're going at about 7 inches tall. And that's running right now. Thanks for your bids. Thrifty Bird's Nest, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do a piece of glass. Then we're going to do some really little stuff. Not that this is not little in itself, but we have a green glass basket with a clear handle. But look at the edges of this. It's like there's little leaves that kind of wrap up around the edges on this basket. We're going to put it right there so you can see it. And give you a measurement. Stands about 4 inches tall. An adorable little thing. And that's running right now for $1. I have to run. Oh, thank you so much. Well, come back and see us. Have a good night. 50's Bird's Nest. Going home to you. Congratulations. Let's do some small stuff.
Thank you.
We need some salt cellars. Anybody need salt cellars? I have 2. Is that Germany? Yes, no. Yes.
Thank
2.
you, Miss Kelly.
Thank you very much. Lusterware, that's the word I'm looking for. 2 small lusterware with 3 feet, made in Germany, salt cellars. We'll put them right there so you can see them. Let's switch to the other camera and I can show you up close. So there you go, lusterware on the outside, white on the inside, and they have 3 little feet, and it says Germany. You're going to get 2 of them. See if I can pull it over. There you go. Running right now. There are porcelain too, just so you know, porcelain. Thanks for your bids. And Melissa, congratulations. Let's do. Okay, so I heard pin cushions were like coming in style or were in style. I don't do a lot of them, but I came across this one. This is a metal high heel, well, not super high, but I guess high for some time of day, shoe with a pin cushion in it. I thought it was adorable. We're going to put it like that so you can take a look at it. Let me get it back here. There you go. It's a little shoe pin cushion, little velvety pin cushion up there. And that's running now. I sold the 1 cloche that I had. I had 1 cloche tonight, and that went earlier in the show. Thank you so much for your bids on this. Nostalgia, that is going to you. Thank you. Let's do this tile. So this is a tile, but I thought it fit right in with your, either it can go blue, like your kind of blue and white stuff, put this in for a pop of color, or like a different color, or your French country. It shows the swans, kind of a serene scene going on here. It is a tile, but you can put a little hook back here and you can just hang it right up on your wall. Oh, I gotta turn it around the other way. Okay, there we go. And that's running right now for $1. It does stand, it's about 6 inches in length. Or if you're a crafter, you can actually make something out of it. Thrifty Bird's Nest, congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
I think I have oh, look at some more Lennox. we're going to put a couple things together here. Oh, I've got 2 cobalts. We're going to put those together. All right, let's do this Lenox. What a unique bud vase. This is gold stamp Lenox. Look at the top of that. That's just so pretty. It's just like, oh, gold stamp Lenox bud vase. 7 inches tall. Running right now for $1. Free shipping. Thanks for your bids. I appreciate it, you guys. Madison, congratulations. Number 73 is heading to you. Whoa. Didn't drop it. We're all good. All right, let's do these 2 blue pieces together. I got a little bit of blue and white left. We got about 15, 20 things left still, so we're not done yet. We have a vintage toothpick holder. I like this because it's actually 2 pieces. You have the little cobalt blue glass piece, and then you have like a silver plate piece that it sits inside of. Kind of fancy. And then we have this toothpick holder here. A little gold paintware along the top, but it is cobalt blue. And you don't have to use them for toothpicks. You can use them for whatever it is that you may want. 2 inches, or about 2 inches tall. And it's running right now. And so this guy, this little piece pops right out. Thanks for your bids. Twisted Bark Mercantile, congratulations. All right, how about 4? You're gonna get all 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but you get all 4. Trying to read who makes these. Woods and Sons out of England. These teacups are the bomb. Look at them. They are so pretty. You've got this little wooded scene. So you're going to get all 4 pieces. There's some crazing, some staining, but I'm just doing a quick check. I'm not seeing any chip. There's a little tiny chippy on this guy right there. And I'm pretty sure that's the only call out. One of them has a little chip on there. We're going to run all 4 of them together. They stand 2 inches tall. Going now. Woods and Sons out of England. Floral pattern on the inside. Little wooded scene around the outside. Crackshot Karen, congratulations. These are really cool.
Thank you.
All right, what is this? Is this Lenox? Oh, look at blue stamp.
Happy Saturday, Miss Echo.
Saturday. CG Boomerang Echo. Welcome in. All right, you guys, look at this. Blue stamp. Remember, blue stamp Lenox, highly collectible. At least I've been told. So you have your blue stamp there. Looks kind of like a really cool seashell. What a cool soap dish. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I think this would be like an awesome soap dish. All right, let's see how big this thing is. It is about 6 inches long by about 3.5 inches wide. Well, it looks really cool. It is blue stamp Lenox, running for $1. Thanks for your bids. And Melissa, congratulations. That is heading to you. Let's do a cream. Oh, no, let's do this. This is cool. I'm excited about this piece, you guys. This is Delft. If you're a blue and white fan, then you're probably a Delft fan. This is original Delft blue handwork. Bunch of stuff in German I can't read, and then it says Delft. So that's all that it says back there. You got a little wire handmade hanger. Well, look at this. Look at the shape. It has a call out, so I'm going to show you the call out. How gorgeous. Just the outside decor. Here's your call out right there. Do you see it? There's a little chip right there. You can kind of see it from the front just a tad bit. We're going to put this down so you can see it from the top. This one is 9 inches across, 7.5. Let's get it up over this way. Left, to the right. All right, it is running for $1. Original Delft. Ready to pop up on your gallery wall. Cricut Pro, going to you. Congratulations. I'm going to try to get everything from over here so I don't forget it. All right, we have another little swan piece. This isn't glass, but I don't think it's lucite. Lucite glows. Let's check this out. No, it is not lucite, and it is not glass. So it's some type of acrylic probably, but it is the swan scene. This would probably look really cute on a stack of books. That's what I'm thinking. So it is a thick rectangle, probably acrylic. I was trying to see if there's a signature. There's no signature. It's about 3.5 inches long. See if I can get it in the camera. That is up and running. Pop it into your decor somewhere. Nostalgia, congratulations, thank you. Oh, I just remembered what I forgot earlier. See, that's what age does to you. That happens. The older you get, what I was saying is, I have gotten so many questions about my riser. So not in this show, but in previous shows, I get questions about my riser all the time. It opens up. It is a vintage jewelry box. I am not going to sell this one, but guess what I found today? I found one almost identical. It's just a little bit smaller that is coming in an upcoming auction. So we have a vintage one very similar to this that is coming soon. And I was super excited because the minute I saw it, I'm like, honey, check it out. And he's like, people ask you about that all the time. I'm like, yes, so I bought it and it's coming soon. Just not today because it's still packed in a box in the back of the car. All right, let's do another picture. How about glass with your gold overlay on there? Probably not real gold, you know, but it's still pretty gold. We have it on this side. You got your gold flowers. There's a little more gold flowers over there. There's some gold rimming the top, a little bit of wear up there. And look at another handle. You need a haul video. I'm gonna have to make one as I like bring it in and unpack some stuff. Another handle that just doesn't touch, purposefully doesn't touch. I don't know why I have 2 of those, but I like it. 6 inches tall, running right now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Colette, thank you very much. My I can't talk. If you're making a first purchase, my iPad died and that's how I see first purchases, so I cannot see. So if anybody is making a first purchase, let this be known that I am very thankful for you and we appreciate you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Let's do, this is a tea strainer, I'm pretty sure. If not, I don't know. I think this is a tea, is this a tea strainer? I'm asking people smarter than me. Okay, here's everybody smarter than me. I think it's a tea strainer. Incense, I don't know. My husband says incense burner. I'm not, okay, look at Leslie says it says tea strainer. We're going with it. Okay, blue and white. I just love the little handle there. How cute is this guy? Let's put it over on this camera so you can see it up close. There we go. Little tea strainer. How's that cute little hand? No, if I put my big old hand out of the way. There you go. Egg separate. Okay. Multi-purpose. You can strain your tea and then you can separate your eggs and take care of your morning breakfast. All in one scoop for $1. There you go. Running right now. Thanks for your bids. Cricut Pro, heading to you. Thank you very much. Let's do, now this would probably fit down your printer's tray. Are they still popular, y'all? Are printer's trays still the thing? I know for the longest time that was like the thing. But we have a little vase, blue and white. It's kind of like an Asian type design to it. We'll put it on the other camera. And it comes with this little plate. I think they look cute with each other. All right, there we go. So let me turn this around slowly so you can see it. Has the little plate. You're gonna get both pieces for $1. Going now. I need to make something easy to ship for me. This offsets the platters. And then I will thank myself for that tomorrow. Thrifty Bird's Nest. I would have, but have I found one I can afford? Oh, a printer's tray. Okay. I have one. I find it at auction. Do you look at auctions? Sometimes you get them there pretty good price. Whatnot is prohibitive. I don't know how anybody ships them on Whatnot. I shipped one time on Whatnot and then said never again, like a big one, and that was it. All right, let's do another picture, and look at this one doesn't pop off. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, no string. Sorry, no string. Look how beautiful this is. I love that. I don't know who makes this, Look at, there's some weird mark down there. Must be, oh, you had to ship 3 to 1. Oh, crack shot, Karen. I'm sorry. Like I just know how expensive that is. I like this, reminds me of kind of, what are those art pieces? Like the reverse paintings. For some reason, this reminds me of a reverse painting. And I like the blue. I like the color blue that it is. Fully glazed, you can use it to actually use liquids in or for decor. Stands about 6.5 inches tall. And it's running right now for $1. Thanks for your bids. Nostalgia, that is heading your way. Congratulations. All right. I do not know how to properly say this name. It is either God or Godinger or Godinger and Company. I'm going with that. That sounds correct. So we have a classic small white creamer. I'm going with Godinger and Company. And if I'm saying it wrong, well, okay, it's wrong. But it's beautiful. And it stands 4 inches tall. I'll give you a good dinner. And it's running now. Stupid autocorrect. I have no idea what, I just thought I'd give you a good dinner was funny, so we're just going to go with it. Nostalgia, thank you so much. All right, we're down to the last few pieces. You guys got about 5 things left. We have another tile. I'm trying to see if this is actually marked Delft or not.
Well, I love discounts. You're down in Miami. I bet you're going to have a really good dinner.
It is not marked Delft, but it is very Delft-esque. So you have your windmill and your blue and white. It is another tile, so perfect for hanging up on your wall. I love, look at that little, like there's a little boat down there, little boat scene. This is probably about 6-inch square. Oh, look at, I was right on, 6-inch square. Let's turn it around the right way so you guys can see it. Oh, there we go. Up and running. Such a pretty, pretty picture. Thrifty Bird's Nest gonna walk away with a steal. Congratulations, that is heading to you, number 84. This one has a signature, says IE on the bottom. These type of pieces, I don't know why they always like amaze me. Fireworks.
Yes.
Don't feed his ego. Come on. I don't know why these pieces amaze me, but how do they make these? I don't know how they make these with all the holes. This is so pretty. So you've got like a compote, like a little pedestal dish here. It is porcelain. No chips or cracks or repairs that I'm aware of. 4 inches tall. About 5.5 inches across. It is running right now. Could have gone bigger. Exactly, Kimmy. Come on, honey, do your job better. Brenda, going to you. Thank you. Yeah, just left a party with an open bar. Everyone they go gets stroked. Oh my God. All right. How about a sugar bowl here? Sugar bowl, condiment bowl. You can use it for whatever. And I love discounts. I said condiment, like mustard, ketchup, just so we're clear. Look at this. Another Delft-like one. It does not say Delft. About 2.5 inches tall. Going to show you the top. You got a little blue dot on the top there. Nice and clean, ready to be used. Mustard is the only way. And it's running right now. Up and going. $1. Free shipping. Is this what happens? Colette, thank you so much. Is this what happens at a little after 8 on a Saturday night?
Thank you.
I am never on this late on a Saturday night. Like, I'm old. I'm usually in bed by now. It gets fun, though. Whatnot gets fun. I've heard about Whatnot After Dark. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This is Tony is Team Ketchup. I was thinking marrying him. Oh, yeah. Vienna Woods. Vienna Woods fine china.
Thank
So
you.
this looks like a blue onion design. But how cool is it that it is a triangle? Kind of different, right? You can hang that on the wall. You can use it as a serving dish. It is no chips or cracks, about 7 inches. And that is up and going right now. Thanks for your bids. And Cricut Pro, that's going to you. All right, before I do my last item of the night, you guys, next week
On its way to you.
is, hold on, I've thrown plates away rather than have to wash them with stinky ketchup on them. Oh my goodness. We gotta-
Alicia, I think I need to meet your husband. I'm Team Ketchup too.
He is team salsa, anything hot and spicy. And I can't do that. I do white girl level spice. All right, next week, you guys, I have my reverse auction. So next weekend, 4 o'clock reverse auction. I still have one more item to run, but I want to tell you about it. If you've never seen a reverse auction, we have some on YouTube. Check it out. Our last ones, we're doing another one. My reverse auctions are the only shows I don't do with dollar starts. We start high, I start counting down, and you in the chat gets to pick what starting price that we run that item at.
I love discounts.
What are you going to say? All right. So join me next week, 4 o'clock for a reverse auction. It's where I bring out all my bougie stuff. So it's all the high end stuff that I have, things that I really can't run for $1 just because of how much cost I have in them. But it's really good stuff. All right. So that's next week. Don't miss it. And then on the 26th, we're making our big announcement on what our plans are. Huge changes coming for 2026. We're still doing vintage. Don't worry. I'm going to keep bringing you cool stuff. But we got some big changes. All right, this is my last item of the night, you guys. Really pretty. Look at that geometric pattern in this little square bowl. I don't recognize
You didn't
it
like
making
my fireworks, Kimmy D?
We're going to go ahead and run this one. Let me give you some measurements on it. 2 inches tall, just shy of 5 inches in diameter. And that is running right now. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your bids.
Oh, you mean you want more fireworks? I get it.
And Pam, thank you so much. That is heading to you. You guys, that is everything I have for the night. We even sold my Santa. We sold Santa Claus. So I get to go shopping and find something to fill Santa's spot now. All right, we're going to go find somebody to raid. I have no idea who's on. I'm just going to go see if I recognize the name. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. And I can't wait to see you. The next time I am going to be on is, next Friday morning, I'm pretty sure. All right. I'm going to go find somebody to raid. We're going to raid JJ Shopper. She's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day.